Hey my loves, thank you for joining me today. I'm so happy you're here. Today's pick a card reading is their next move. So we're going to be taking a look at what actions they're going to be taking and the energies surrounding you both. Before we jump in, please know that if you want to get your burning questions answered, then you can connect with a gifted psychic at Oranum and get a 5-minute reading absolutely for free. I talk to Oranum psychics several times a month, and getting clarity about the future is definitely part of my self-care practice. If you are brimming with questions about your love future, or even how you can manifest your dreams, you can turn to the spiritual team at Oranum for answers. Connect with psychics in their live interactive chat rooms to see who you resonate with. You can have a one-to-one reading with a top psychic in the comfort of your own home and at a time that suits you. So what's your question? Do you want to know how he feels about you, or if you have a future with your specific person? Find out today for free with Oranum's amazing offer. Claiming your totally free 5-minute reading at Oranum is so easy. Just sign up to Oranum using my link in the description and then leave your Oranum username in the comments below. Check out Oranum today. I know you will love them as much as I do. Now let's take a look at the groups. We've got group number 1, the amethyst, group number 2, the rose quartz, and group number 3, the citrine. Take as much time as you need. There are no wrong answers. Spirit does want to connect with you today. Listen to your intuition. Let it guide you as to which group is for you. Only take what resonates for you in these general readings. If it doesn't resonate, it's not your message. You can leave it for somebody else. These messages are to give you clarity and to empower you. Thank you for liking the video as well. I really appreciate the energy exchange. When you are ready, your timestamp for each group is also in the description below. Hit your timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Hey there my loves, this is your reading for everyone who picked group number 1 and the amethyst, it's so lovely, and then this beautiful card as well. So let's jump in and find out what their next move is. The energies surrounding you both. Misunderstood. So emotions may be running high right now with this full moon energy that we're seeing here. There's definitely going to be a lot of changes. They're going to make a move in the next 28 days in the next lunar cycle, between the next full moon and the full moon after that, okay? So feeling misunderstood, right? Perhaps not being able to explain themselves properly, not being able to express themselves in a way that really lands with you. So we have commitment as well. So we will take a look at that. There may be some issues that you're talking about the long term when it comes to this connection. Let's see. Desire and yearning. So there's a lot of chemistry in this connection between you both. I feel like someone is yearning for the other person, feeling their absence, missing them, or missing you when you're not there, wanting to experience your energy. Mind games. Look at that. So they're playing some games with you for definite. What I'm sensing is this isn't conscious, right? It isn't, I want to get a message from them as well, like something that they're doing consciously, right? It's something that they're doing subconsciously as a defense mechanism. It's kind of like all that they know. It isn't malicious that they're doing this, that they're playing these mind games, but it's left you feeling very ungrounded, very unbalanced. You feel like you don't really know who they are. You see different sides to them. You're spending a lot of time trying to figure them out, okay? This is making it kind of more intense. It's increasing the intensity is what I'm hearing. Let's see. Will you accept me as I am? So there are some insecurities from your person, right? They have some insecurities and they may have tried to kind of hide behind that. But there's something, you may have found something out about this person, or you're starting to see the real them. And there's this energy from your person, from their higher self, of just like, well, can you live with this? Can you accept this? Right? Or do you you know, do I need to change? Or like this resistance of changing from your person. I am being drawn back into your orbit. So you may be distant from one another at the moment. This is from the Perfect Strangers Oracle deck. You may feel, it feels like an emotional distance rather than a physical distance that you have between you. You may feel like they've gone cold on you or gone cold on this connection, but this person is being magnetically drawn back to you. They're yearning for you, they desire you, they're thinking about you, okay? The sensuality that you share. Let's look at your tarot. That's what I'm seeing here. So if there is distance or emotional distance, it feels very uncomfortable to them. This person is being very indecisive is what I'm seeing. It feels like there's a lot of ups and downs in this connection. This person may be a lone wolf, right? Or they may really like not be used to, what do I want to say? It's kind of like maybe they haven't been in a serious relationship before, or a long-term relationship, like lots of short relationships or something like this. It feels like they struggle to commit romantically and emotionally because they don't know how to meet somebody else's needs, is what I'm getting, right? Or like perhaps it's not that they don't want to, it's that they don't have the skills, or they haven't learned how to do that, or they feel more balanced, like in this lone wolf energy, like in their own company, being an introvert, right? Or only having to be responsible for themselves, right? That's what I'm hearing as well. Something about the responsibility. They like the thought of being responsible for another person in a romantic partnership, or maybe pets or children, or sharing things. It kind of freaks them out, and they may not have been able to express this. I feel like they've tried to express it, but because it isn't clear in their own mind, or they haven't been true to themselves, they haven't been able to express it to you, but you're seeing it in other ways. You're seeing it through their actions or their distorted behavior, right? So they really value that, or they've, you know, their own time or their own company, or they're really afraid of taking on more responsibility other than just being responsible for themselves. It's like they might actually quite enjoy it. It might be okay for them, but perhaps they haven't got the skills, or they're a little bit afraid of doing that. But I feel like this isn't conscious in them. They haven't realized that that's what the issue is. They see that this is really special. They're thinking a lot about coming towards you, like about maybe making it up to you, right? Giving you a gift, making a romantic gesture. I see that they do know that this is like a really beautiful opportunity that they have with you for romance, for something that's very special. You have that compatibility there, right? You've shared good times. I see you really like vibing with each other, laughing with each other, being really compatible, okay? So they've got opposing needs, right? They want to be with you. They enjoy your company. They know that this is a beautiful opportunity for romance. And like a large part of them wants to move this forward or go in that direction. But at the same time, they've got this energy whereby they don't want to be responsible for anyone else or anything else, right? Or they're only used to kind of looking, it's like it would be a big change for them because they're only used to looking out for themselves or looking out for number one, right? So those are the opposing needs. Let's see. Let's see. They know that they could wait a lifetime to meet somebody that they feel the way that they do about you, right? They're really thinking about commitment, right? And what direction their life is going to go in. You really tick all the boxes for them. Like you are everything that they could ever want or need or wish for, right? That's what I'm seeing here. You could have like similar backgrounds or be from similar parts of the world, but have emigrated or something like this. So say you're both from one part of the world and then you've met in the United States or something. That's just a message for whoever that's for. But it's something that I'm seeing here. Or different parts of the country, and so you kind of have that in common. You know what that's like to be an outsider, is what I'm seeing. Let's see what else we have. They love this. There is playful energy between you. This might have started as a crush. Like when they first saw you, they had a crush on you. Like straight away. They were just like, oh, who's that? You're just my type. Is what I'm feeling. What I'm hearing is that it's like a budding energy. Like their feelings are just developing. Like a budding romance is what I want to say. So they see the potential here. They see the potential. And they may be messing with you a little bit, or may have pushed you away a little bit, these mind games that we were talking about, because, you know, they just needed to be in their own energy a little bit, or figure things out, think about the future. This is on their mind a lot, thinking about the future. They take it very seriously. But they've caught feelings for you. Maybe they didn't mean to. Maybe they thought they didn't need anybody. There's definitely that in their energy of just like, I don't need anyone. Virgo energy, Scorpio energy, Taurus energy, Pisces energy showing up. Excuse me. Okay, I see you. You have been checking this person out on social media. Looking for clues. Trying to be Sherlock Holmes. Trying to figure out who they are. What's going on with them. Where are they at? Who are they with? Who are they spending time with? When are they going to call you? That's what I see in your energy right now. I think it's gone further than you meant it to as well. Maybe you just thought you'd just have a little look and then it's ended up being like a full-on investigation. We've all been there. There's no judgment from me. Let's see. Yeah, you're super curious about this person, right? You want to know all about them. That's what's showing up the most strongly in your energy field, is this curiosity about this person. Like, who are you? What's going on with you? You know, whatever your questions are, right? And also, you do have your spirituality, right? You are familiar with your spiritual self. It's not something that you ignore. It's something that you're aware of. And so you're asking these deeper questions of just like, well, why has this person come into my life if it's not going to be anything? Or why has this person come into my life now? Okay, or why am I learning this lesson? Or what is the lesson here? So it feels like you have more questions than you have answers as well. Let's see. They don't know, right, how strongly they have affected you, right? Maybe you've been playing your cards close to your chest, you haven't taken the bait, right? There is no game if nobody's playing, that sort of energy. Okay, so you're keeping it on the down low, you're keeping it subtle. I like that about you, but they've got no idea, like, that you would be doing this, that you'd be checking out tarot, that you're kind of worried about this, that you care so much. They've got no idea, is what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. Again, there's this energy of just like, they know, right, from their higher self, that this has got potential, that this has got long-term relationship written all over it, that this has got just like a really beautiful future, the possibility for a beautiful future. And so they're going within themselves just to see, you know, like, am I that person? Can I be that person? I see them going on like an inner journey within themselves in their own energy to grow into that person. Okay? right? I see a change in them actually, from going to this individual person who only thinks about themselves into this person who does have the skills and the capability to take on more responsibility, growing into that responsible person, thinking, you know, being very aware of other people and other people's needs, right? I feel like they've been keeping a secret from you as well. Right, you know, when they said, will you accept me? It may be something that you didn't know about them, or there's still something that they're, it's like they're very, what I'm hearing is they're very private, right? They don't let people in easily. And I think you've been knocking on the door just going, come on, let me in. I want to connect with you. We've got this spark. We've got this flirtation. You know, I'm crushing on you. You're crushing on me, whatever it is, right? And your person feels very private. They don't realize that they're doing it as well as the message that I'm getting. They don't realize that they're not connecting. They don't realize that they keep their distance. It feels very natural and normal to them, and that may be just because, like, that's their programming, or that's what feels safe, or that's what they did in what happened in their family when they were growing up, is what I'm sensing. Oh, they're looking at you as well. That's something that you don't know. I think you're like researching each other at the same time. That's the message that I'm getting, right? When you're doing your reconnaissance work, right? Checking out this person, they're online at exactly the same time doing exactly the same thing. I don't think they're as good at it as you are, though. That's the vibe that I'm getting. So you have piqued their interest. They are interested. They are interested in you. That's the vibe that I'm getting. So they're keeping that on the down low as well. So it feels like there's a lot going on, but you're not connecting. They want to know what you're all about, what you're doing. Let's see. They've got a lot of fear, right, about moving forward on this journey, about taking this further, okay? And the reason that they're stalling and the reason that they've been holding back is because every time they try and do it, it brings their fears to the surface, right? And then they experience something which is their shadow self, which is uncomfortable, right? And then they associate that with you. So on the one hand, they want to come towards you because they're attracted to you and it's so much fun. And then, whoa, they get triggered. And so they know that they're going to have to overcome their fears in order to progress with this. But I do see them doing that. I want to get you an angel number for this connection. There's this energy of feel the fear and do it anyway. So even though they are afraid, I do see them being able to kind of like overcome those fears, right? Okay, yeah, the fear is holding them back, right? The fear is weighing them down, but I see them like just taking the reins in this situation, just being like, yes, I'm gonna move forward with this regardless of this reticence or regardless of this block that I have within me. Because they want to be this person. They want to be this responsible person. They want other people in their life. They want to connect. They don't want to be this lone wolf. I see someone who's been sitting on the fence for a long time in their life about this as well. 888. Is that going to come into focus? Let's do the YouTuber thing. There you go. 888, that's your angel number. Comment that down below. This is the number of karma, balance, finances, success, wealth. What goes around comes around. It also says a lot of money is coming your way. So there may be some financial issues showing up in your energy. But let's see what else. What I'm hearing is you are ready, right? You're ready for the type of relationship that you feel like this has the potential for. You are already ready, right? You're ready for this, right? In terms of like you're emotionally ready, you're financially ready, okay? You're psychologically ready. You have the emotional maturity, right? That's the energy that I'm getting. And your person is trying to embody that same energy so that you can come into alignment. okay, and they haven't been there yet, there is this energetic invitation for them to do that so that you can be like a perfect match, and they have the potential, okay? And the only thing that's stopping them, there's this like roadblock, is overcoming this fear, which I do see them doing. That takes strength. It takes emotional maturity to be able to do that, is what I'm saying. But your energy is just like, yeah, I'm just ready. It's a green light. It's yes. But I want you to know as well, Spirit is just saying you are ready in yourself. Sometimes we want things, okay, but we're not ready to receive them, okay? But you're in that energy of like, yes, you're thinking about your future. You are investing in your future all the time through your education, through the work that you do, through your finances, through your spiritual development. Okay, that's what I see here. Yeah, they're fighting all the time. It's showing up in their energy so strongly. Virgo energy showing up, Cancer energy as well. Aquarius, right? There's this strong energy where they feel like they need to protect themselves. This is interesting. This is a wound that goes back to childhood. I'm going to grab this deck. Okay. It's like it's been them pitted against life, right? Nobody's been in their corner. Nobody's been there to support them. I think maybe people have been there, friends, people that they've connected with, relationships, you, right, have wanted to help them, but they haven't been able to recognize it. Like psychologically, they haven't been able to see, yes, this person has got my back, because they are so used to, for whatever reason, right? Maybe they've got an abandonment wound, or they've been let down a lot in life, right? Or abandoned in life, right? They feel, this is the thing that's showing up most strongly in their energy of just like, I have to do it on my own. This is the issue, right? This is like some good intel, right? I have to do this on my own, right? There's nobody going to do it for me. No one's going to help me. No one's got my back. It's me pitted against life. This is their energy. This is what's going on in their mind, right? And you're just saying, you don't have to do it all on your own. We can be a team, right? You can have a team of people around you. You can be supported. And it's like it's not quite clicking in their mind. So interesting. It's so interesting. And so they feel like they've got to defend that. They feel like they have to defend themselves. They feel like, or they get very defensive, I think, when that is threatened, right? When you get close to that wound, they get a little bit, maybe they snap at you, or there's an argument, right? Or they get a little bit defensive, or they push you away. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, I definitely see them coming towards you. We talked about this. They see the opportunity here. They see the potential of this connection, right? So I see them overcoming these fears and being very emotionally mature and very strong about that, and being very, very determined, right? And that may not be like a one and done thing. It's important to know. But I see this person, they're going to come towards you. They're going to tell you that they've made up their mind. They're going to feel very like unsure about doing that. It's going to be something that's difficult for them. They're not going to know how it's going to land with you. They may feel shy about it. But I do see that this person wants to make a move, right? They will like be coming towards you, bridging that energetic gap, or coming back around, like I was saying, being drawn back into your orbit. Okay, they're drawn towards your energy. They still feel the connection very strongly. They want to be wherever you are. Okay, so I see them really making their move, shooting their shot. Okay, and it feels very genuine. It feels very heartfelt, very warm. Okay, so you cannot mistake it. It's not just like, oh, I just want to get some attention, or I want to see if you're still interested. It comes backed by a guarantee, right? It comes backed with genuine energy. They're coming towards you with this romantic offer from a place that is very heartfelt, that is very genuine. Okay, those are your messages today. Do drop a heart down in the comments to claim the energies in this reading. And also remember to claim your 5-minute free reading over at Oranum to get your burning questions answered. You can connect to a gifted psychic. Don't be in the dark any longer. The details of that amazing free offer are in the description. But I am sending you love. Take care. Hey my loves, this is your reading for everyone who picked route number 2 in this beautiful rose quartz point or tower, and then this beautiful card with this dove on it as well. So this dove is holding a little olive branch, so there may be like an apology or something which needs to come in here. Okay, reaching out to you. So let's take a look at some oracle cards and then we'll jump into your tarot. Jealousy, oh my goodness. So your person may be experiencing that green-eyed monster here a little bit, seeing you with somebody else, definitely in that very uncomfortable energy of jealousy and message. So your person is going to be triggered to reach out to you. White feathers may be a sign for you, or white birds or doves as well. So expect a message from this person, expect this person to contact you, to connect with you in some way. I feel like there's something that's going on. It may be that this jealousy is like chronic, that they feel jealous all the time, right? Of things, or that's like an issue for them, right? The reason that they're jealous is because the feelings that they have for you are very strong, is what I'm hearing as well. Or it could be the case that they are triggered into messaging you after seeing something, perhaps online, on social media, which makes them feel jealous, or they've heard something about you, like perhaps that you're dating someone, or that you're happy, or that you've been seen with someone. Okay. Heart wall. So you're trying to connect with somebody here who is white. There's a white wolf on that. Oh, let's look. Hang on this card as well. So I'm just feeling like maybe somebody has a dog that's white or a pet that's white as well. But you're dealing with somebody who does not have an open heart chakra. This person's heart chakra is closed. They're really operating from the energy of the ego. They're not connected to spirit. They're not connected to source. It doesn't mean they're a bad person. Most people go through life like this, and we have hurting as well. I feel like this is somebody who doesn't really know who they are. This is somebody who's a little bit ungrounded. I feel like they're very easily triggered. I feel like they're very insecure, right? I feel like they're kind of slightly lacking in emotional intelligence. They don't know how to flow those emotions out of their heart, is what I'm sensing. This is somebody who's really struggling, I feel. They're in a lot of pain over this situation. They want you to be the one to soothe their pain, but you need to be careful. There is that warning here. Which one do I want to go with? What have we been doing? Okay. Because this is somebody who struggles to connect, right? And you are not. You are somebody who's very open, somebody who's very warm, right? This person always feels like they need to keep people at a distance. They need to keep them at arm's length so that they don't get hurt. This is someone who feels like they have to keep their heart closed so that they don't get hurt, right? This person will be in contact with you. What you want to do with that is up to you. I think your person's had a broken heart in the past. I feel like somebody really, really hurt them or let them down. Maybe when they were a child, maybe when they were really little, like they had the rug pulled from underneath them emotionally and they never felt safe again. This is what I'm picking up on. Something happened and you may not be aware of this. They may not even remember it, but something happened and they just like, they registered this as a trauma. It's making me want to cry, and it's just like, they just decided, oh, I'm never going to be safe again. And then they close their heart. This person is in chronic pain, okay? They're hurting over you in this situation, but this is somebody who feels like emotionally and psychologically is very frightened. Like they've got a frightened inner child. That's what I'm sensing. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, we have calm after the storm coming out. Let me see if I can get it to focus for you. There you go. Calm after the storm. So there may have been some drama between you, some ups and downs, some difficulties. This is an indication from Spirit that things are going to settle down. You're going to get into a space with this person where you can talk, openly. This is going to feel like balm to your soul, right? This is going to feel very soothing because it just feels, I'm seeing like a lot of broken glass. Like this is just a metaphor for the emotions, like feeling shattered in some way or broken in some way. Is what I'm sensing. I feel like you're both in pain over this situation. If this is your message, it's very specific. If it's not your message, pick one of the other groups because Spirit does want to connect with you today. So I feel like the dust is going to settle. I feel like things are going to settle down. I feel like that's going to create a space where it's open enough energetically for them to come towards you, to message you. This message is going to be really like testing the water to see, you know, if you're open to them, if you've forgiven them, if you're like going to be like welcoming of that, right? Let's see. We have, I am addicted to your energy. You're very high vibrational, right? You're very loving. You have that emotional intelligence. They want to be around you so much. I feel it very strongly, right? See, the sad thing is that this person does want a relationship and they do want to be with you. But they just what I'm seeing is they tie themselves up in knots of frustration, of confusion, of jealousy, because they don't understand the original wound within them. They don't understand that. So they're just acting out their program all the time without the conscious awareness. But your person loves the way you feel. They love to be around you. Gossip. It says, we've got people talking. This is from the Perfect Strangers Oracle deck. We've got people talking. So yeah, you may have friends in common. People may be talking about your situation, or they've been talking to you about their friends and they've been talking about it to other people, right? Maybe something about your relationship that is quite unusual, that has people kind of discussing you a little bit. Or like maybe you're a bit of an odd couple or something like that. Or seems like it, like that opposites attract energy, or that's how it appears to other people. Like they don't know what the vibe is between you. Let's see. This person does love you. I really see that. They want your forgiveness is what I'm seeing as well. This is the first time that they've ever loved somebody, or the first time that they ever really felt loved, is what I'm sensing as well. I feel like your person may have been a little bit petty. I feel like they've been very cutting towards you, like, you know, very... I feel like they've said something or done something that's been very hurtful, and like they've done this as a defense mechanism. Of just like, because they feel so unworthy and so unlovable in themselves, they're just like, they want to project that onto you and try and make you feel unlovable and unworthy. That's what they've done. So you want to separate out your energy from their energy. If you've just been thinking, oh, maybe I'm unlovable, maybe I'm unworthy, just think again, like, oh, well, actually, is this a projection? Did I feel like this before this person? Did I feel like this in my past connections? Right? What I'm hearing, this is someone who's troubled, right? I want to say like by demons, like they're demons, you know, that's the expression, but they're a little bit troubled by things. They've obviously got like a lot of amazing qualities, and you've got a lot of compatibility here, and there's a lot of beauty in this connection for sure, but this is a troubled soul. It's making me want to cry. They have got such a wounded inner child. I'm telling you, you may not know this, you may not know them well enough. You're just trying to figure out what's going on here. This person is at odds with everyone in life. They're always picking fights with people. They're always pushing people away through these fights, right? Always angry at everybody and everything. It's quite a specific message. Only take what resonates. Yeah, you see, this person does love you. They're going to come back towards you with this message. Right, when they've calmed down, they're going to reconnect with that love that they have for you. It's very up and down, isn't it, with this person? I do see, like we were talking about, things settling down, right? And they are drawn towards you. You know, they want to come towards love. It feels like warmth. It feels like home, right? They want to come towards your love, right? They have developed feelings for you, and those feelings are developing as well, going deeper. They see you as somebody who's very easygoing, who's very joyful, right? Who gets on with a lot of people. Like, the issues that they have, you don't have, right? You get on with people, you've got an open heart, you have people around you, you connect very easily. You really make this person laugh, you share good times together. You've got good people around you, good tribe around you, and yet it feels like they always push people away. Let's see. You feel like this person is controlling you, is what I'm sensing. Like you feel like you can't breathe or you can't move because like everything's got to be on their terms, and you feel like you're walking the tightrope of approval for them, and you're walking on eggshells because otherwise, you know, there's going to be drama, or they're going to kick off, or like you can't relax with them. There is also an energy here as well, which may not be for all of you, of just like that you have to be the masculine in this connection, right? And that's fine if you know, there's always, regardless of your gender, the masculine and the feminine, the yin and the yang, right? Sorry, the yin is the feminine. And the yang energy to complement each other or to create attraction, right? And it feels like, for some of you, it's like they want you to be the responsible one. They want you to take on all the responsibilities. They want you to have all the plans, or make all the plans, or do all the chasing. And that's okay if that's the role that you're comfortable in. But if it isn't the role that makes you feel the most desired or the most attractive, right, or is the most natural for you, then that can cause some issues, is what I'm sensing. This person may be being a little bit cold towards you, is what I'm sensing. We've got Scorpio energy, Pisces energy, Aries energy, Aquarius and Libra energy. That may resonate with you. So it feels like they've been keeping their distance. It feels like they've been a little bit cold towards you. They may have said something that was quite cutting, like quite hurtful, and it was like intentional, like they did it intentionally to hurt you because they wanted to play emotional hot potato. They wanted you to feel be in as much pain as they are in, right? But again, it's not malicious, it's just their programming, okay? I hope that makes sense. I feel like they're playing it cool right now as well. Like maybe they're pretending that they haven't seen you or that they don't care, right? Not the case. Not the case. They know that they need to change. Yeah. Just like the way that they're showing up, it's just like, I want to get you an angel number, but it's just like, it's unsustainable. If they keep going on like this, they're going to end up alone. They're going to end up with nobody, right? No friends, no family, no relationship. Okay, so, and it's like they don't know how to be any different. But they're getting to the point where they can't stand it anymore. They can't stand being like this or having these patterns. So I think this is going to create some sort of breakthrough, but we'll have a look. Yeah, look at that, 555. That's your angel number. Let me get it to come into focus for you. There you go. Change. So this is all about changes. Encouragement, support, obstacles, battles, restructuring. It says you are going to level up. It's not going to feel good initially, but it's going to prepare you to handle the greater things in life, and it's for your highest good. So I feel like this is for your person. They're going to level up. It's not going to feel good, but it's going to prepare them for their highest good. They're going to push through it because it's going to be ultimately rewarding. This is the why that you've been looking for. That's what it says. Okay? So this is like a watershed moment in their life, this deck. All right, of change. Let's see. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Judgment. I could feel it in the energy. Judgment, that waking up of just like, this is unsustainable. They're at breaking point. They're going to make a breakthrough. This is the breakthrough. This is the breakthrough that they've been waiting for in their own spiritual lesson. And this is going to have a big impact on your connection, right? This change that's coming in. It's a pivotal moment for them in their own spiritual journey. And you have been there to hold their hand, to witness it, to initiate it maybe, as an initiator in their life. I love it. I love this. They're going to be open to commitment, to actually being there for you, to be grounded, to be your person, okay? I think they're going to say to you, they may say, I want us to be in a relationship. I see them like wanting to claim you, saying, yeah, I want you to be my person. I want us to be together. They may say, I want us to get married or live together, something like this. But definitely just like being more in alignment with their truth, being more embodied in who they are, learning their spiritual lesson that life has been encouraging them to do all this time, right? Really embodying that, because it is unsustainable. I see them waking up. I see them like being able to be there for you, being more enlightened, more awakened, right? I really see them making it. It's very, very positive, and it's coming from this, they're doing it the hard way. You know, they've got to hit rock bottom first. You can't do the work for them. I don't think you're really tempted to do that anyway, but I really see them kind of making a commitment to their higher good, and that is going to have such a profound impact on how they are able to connect with you. So I see you having a major breakthrough in this connection, and things like being more peaceful. Those are all the messages that I have for you today. Do drop a heart down in the comments to claim the energies in this reading. And remember to claim your 5-minute free reading over with a gifted psychic at Oranum. Details in the description. Don't be in the dark any longer. Have your burning questions answered for free about the future of this connection. But I'm sending you love. Take care. Hey there, my loves. This is your reading for everyone who picked route number 3. This beautiful card. It's so lovely. The image is so nice. And then this beautiful crystal with this citrine cluster as well. So let's begin with some oracle cards. Find out what the next move is. What is going on between you and your person. Finding solutions. This is so nice. So your person is solutions focused. Whatever the issues are between you that you need to work out, your person is 100% on board with finding resolution to that. We have feeling safe as well. So this is like finding emotional safety in one another, like safe to be authentic, safe to express yourself. And you get the card many lifetimes. I was really getting that sense as well. Let me get it to come into focus for you so the camera can see. So your soulmates who've been together in many different lifetimes, in many different incarnations. That's why there's this grounded energy to you, this familiarity that you have between you and this person. So let's see. Resistance. This is interesting energy. I've just seen a white feather float past, and then we've got these angel wings on here as well. So I feel like we will explore this with your tarot, but somebody is putting up some sort of resistance to this connection. Okay, it's about making a decision. Okay, so someone is resisting making a decision in this connection. Right now, we will take a look at kind of why that is. We'll ask the tarot why that is, but I want to get a message for you. So a big decision that needs to be made here, and they're resisting that due to fear of the consequences, due to fear of taking the wrong path. That's what I'm sensing. And yeah, look at that. I'm afraid of commitments. There you go. This is from the Perfect Strangers Oracle deck. Yeah, so your person is maybe a bit of a commitment phobe, a bit commitment phobic, or they're afraid of taking that next step. I won't take that because I haven't asked the question. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So someone who's afraid to make it official, someone who's afraid to maybe take that next step. There's a decision that needs to be made around that next step in this connection. And the path that you're going to take together. Let's look at your tarot. You may be trying to manifest this person. There's something here where your person maybe, you're talking about like trying to get on the same page to meet each other's needs, right? So you're kind of talking about what you need to feel safe, to feel nourished, to feel good in this connection, and your person as well. It may be that you found that you're not quite in alignment, or you're not on the same page when it comes to that. Is what I'm seeing right now. Maybe, yeah, it feels like someone is trying to get their needs met by manipulating the other person very subtly, or emotional manipulation. They're not doing that because they're mean or they're malicious. They're doing it because it's like the only way that they know how. And what I'm hearing from my guides is that they could be more direct, right? They could just ask, is what I'm sensing. They could just ask to have their needs met and be direct about that. But maybe they're afraid to do that. They're afraid of getting rejected. They're afraid that it won't land really well. So there's something here where they're trying to manipulate you or the energies or your emotions, right, to get their needs met. And that feels, like you can see it in my body language, it feels very uncomfortable, right? It's a bit gnarly. That's not a nice feeling, to feel like someone's trying to get their needs met at your expense, or is trying to manipulate you into doing something. This person is heavily invested in this connection, is what I'm seeing, but you may be at a distance now. You may have said this is over, or let's take a break, or you may feel like you've invited them to come closer through kind of discussing things, through getting things out in the open, and they've responded in the opposite way, and they've turned their back on you, right? Making it harder to connect, making it harder to talk. If that's the case and there's some sort of emotional distance between you, I feel like they may be breadcrumbing you a little bit. So they haven't fully broken it off with you or ended it, and they're still checking in with you, giving you little bits and pieces, connecting with you now and again, messaging you but not seeing you, or promising things but not following through in their actions. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like this person is being very unfair with this manipulation, with their behavior, okay? I feel like they're trying to avoid feeling abandoned or feeling rejected. I feel like there's this energy where they may have ended it with you before you could end it with them, or they may have rejected you before that you could reject them, is what I'm sensing. And it's because they're trying to avoid anything serious, or they're trying to avoid taking it to the next level, or they're trying to avoid committing. It's like them wanting to keep their options open. That's what I'm seeing. This person is like quite inconsistent. I feel like they've got some like emotional immaturity, or like a naivety around like what it takes to really be in a relationship. They don't really know what it takes to be in a relationship. Okay, they haven't really thought about it, or they don't understand it. right? That's what I'm seeing here. I feel like maybe they've been a little bit selfish as well, as what I'm seeing right now. And like quite self-sabotaging. That's what I'm seeing here. I feel like they've chosen themselves, or they've chosen their perceived freedom as well. Let's look at this. It feels like there's been an ending here. It feels like it's been like quite a painful ending between you. It definitely feels like that ending, there's something about that due to like a lack of consistency or a lack of commitment. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like this person is making you feel quite ungrounded, like quite stressed, like ungrounded, like you've got no anchor, like you're very up and down. One minute you feel okay, the next minute you don't. One minute you think you can be without them, the next minute you feel like you can't live without them. One minute you feel really empowered in yourself, the next minute you feel like again, you can't live without them, or you can't handle it. I feel like there's been a lot of ups and downs in this connection. I feel like you've been endlessly patient with this person. Like you've given them loads of chances. You've given them loads of leeway. You've given them loads of compassion and understanding for their issues, for their patterns, for their wounding. I feel like you've got a very high vibrational energy. I feel like you've got like a lot of angelic energy around you. You've got a lot of goodness in your aura. Okay. I feel like there's an aspect where sometimes people take advantage of you a little bit, and this person may have taken advantage of you a little bit as well. I don't like this energy, I've got to say. I feel like they've treated you badly, is what I want to say. And only take this message if it resonates with you, okay? And you want to feel safe. We had that at the beginning. You want to find resolution for this. You want to feel safe right now. You want a connection where you feel safe. Maybe you've got a decision that you need to make, okay? And you're not sure about like which way to go, because you want to see the best in this person. You want to see the best in this situation. You're invested in this. You know, you're invested in learning about relationships and love. This person is very unreliable, if this is your message and you resonate with that. I'm seeing somebody who's super unreliable, that you feel like you want to feel safe but you can't, or you used to feel safe and now you don't, and it feels like it's because they're too unreliable. Yes, there's an attraction here. Yes, you've got commonalities, but there's something here where they don't follow through, like their promises and their actions. You know, their promises aren't followed through with their behavior. And it feels like they're just super inconsistent, and it feels like you don't know where you stand, and you never know where you stand, and you feel like you're on shifting sands all the time, like the game keeps moving, right? The rules of the game keep changing, and you're trying to keep up with it, and you're trying to be understanding, and you're trying to be compassionate, but I feel like you're overextending yourself, and I feel like you're giving you're doing more for them than they would do for you, if you're honest. Again, these messages are only to bring you clarity, right, in your situation, so that you can move forward in an empowered way. If that doesn't resonate, never take a message, okay? Let's see. That doesn't resonate with you. You may have been with this person for quite a long time, like over a year, something like this. It feels like this is something that they've made an investment in. Let's see. What I'm hearing is that your person has given up. There's such a strong energy here that your person has given up. Like given up trying to fight for this, trying to fight for you, trying to make this happen. I feel like your person may be like subtly a little bit depressed, and they may not even realize that that's what's going on here. That may make it difficult for you to connect with them as well. That's what I'm sensing. It's like there's also this like powerlessness from your person of just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do to make this right. I don't know what to do to change. I don't know what to do to be different. Let's see. You just want things to be all right between you. This is what I'm seeing in your energy. You're just like, I just want things to be loving and open and happy. We've got so much potential here. You know, there's so much good stuff that we share. You know, you just want to travel with this person. You want to have a good time with them. You're just like, why can't this be easy? Why can't this just be fun? Like through your vision, right? You can see the potential. You can just think, you know, everything that's in your heart, you want to share with this person. Everything that you want to do that brings you joy, you want to share with this person. And you want to do that together. And if they would invest in that, then you would have an amazing time. And this is what you want. And it feels like for you at this time, no one else will do. I want to get you an angel number. You get 9999. Get it to come to focus. There you go. Same focus eventually. This is about reflection, completion, culmination, results, a lesson learned. A lesson learned. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you've arrived at them. Remain optimistic. Maintain your momentum. You will receive a reward. Look at that, you get 0000 as well. Look out for these numbers. Limitless potential. Rest, relaxation, surrender, the finish line, success. So I feel like you're coming to the end of something and that there's going to be a new beginning. Coming out for you. Like a new chapter, turning over a new leaf. This is a result of like a shift in your mindset, is what they're saying. When you shift your mindset, you will change your point of attraction as to kind of what you're aligned with. I feel that the inconsistency here is causing you so much stress. It's making you feel quite tired. I feel like it's distracting you from your soul mission as well. Such a strong energy that they want to be controlling. Such a strong energy that your person really fears rejection. So definitely that energy of them rejecting you or self-sabotaging it before you could reject them. Okay. Your person actually has quite a lot of fears. I do see that your person's in quite a dark place. They may be going through like a dark night of the soul. They're being invited to learn some sort of spiritual lesson here, to get some insights. They are definitely hung up on you though, right? So this is why maybe you don't have closure, or why you're still investing in this. It's because they're still very much connected to your energy. It's like you're kind of caught in their web. And it's because there's a lot of benefits for them being with you, right? You validate them. You make them feel better. You uplift them out of these lower vibrations. But do they do the same for you? We've got Virgo energy, Sagittarius energy, Leo energy, Pisces energy. That may resonate with you. Don't get too hung up on the signs. They are going to reach out to you with a message. Let me see. Is what I'm sensing. I'm hearing that it's going to be more of the same though, that you're going to be kind of going around in a cycle or a loop. I feel like they're going to message you when they feel lonely. Your person feels really lonely. Or they're missing you as well, is what I'm seeing. But that's not your problem. That's not your problem. 555 may be a sign for you as well. Look out for that. So I see them messaging you when they miss you. Okay, they feel your absence. They feel lonely. They're going to message you. That's what I'm sensing. I think like you may be considering entertaining other options, dating other people. I think that would be a good thing for you to do if this message is resonating with you, so that you can compare the energies, right? Even if it's not serious, compare the energies of what's going on in this situation that we're talking about today with other people, to help you get some clarity, and also to help uplift you, because I feel like this has brought you down a little bit, like it's been quite draining in some way. And I feel like there's this advice from Spirit to do something that brings you joy, or spend time with friends, or just go on a date and just, you know, don't have any pressure and have some fun, is what I'm seeing here. If you do that as well, that's going to make you more magnetic to this person. This is going to draw them to you. Is what I'm sensing. I'm getting such a strong energy that they only connect with you when they want something. When they want you to make them feel less lonely, or when they want you to validate them. Is what I'm seeing right now. You have so much love in your heart to give, and you want to give it to the right person. So much love. You're very big-hearted. You're very emotionally intelligent. You're very, very special. Okay, you're a special person in the world. The world needs more people like you, is what I'm hearing. Right? Share that energy with people who appreciate it. Go where you are cherished. Go where you're appreciated. Go where you're valued. Go where you're adored. I do see them messaging you. There's something that they've realized as well, which I think they're going to want to message you about, that they're going to want to connect with you about, is what I'm seeing. They will tell you, excuse me, they will tell you that they want to continue to invest in this connection. There's this energy of like, where do we go from here? And it's like they want you to be the leader. They want you to tell them, right, where you should go next. So this could just be a rough patch that you're going through right now, particularly if your person is struggling a little bit. I think that you want to come out the other side of this. I do see that you are finding solutions one way or another between you both. I feel like it's made more complicated because you have invested so much in each other in terms of love, in terms of time, right, in terms of energy. I do see your person being able to get over some of their issues, being able to resolve some of their issues so that you can move forward, so that the path is smoother, is what I'm seeing here. I do see you discussing commitment as well. And what you decide about that is, obviously, this is a general reading, is up to you right now, but I feel like they're going to offer you some sort of commitment. They're going to say, I want to move forward with this. I'm ready, is what I'm hearing. I'm ready now to commit. I'm ready to commit. And it may be that it's too little too late, or that they've been too slow doing this. You want to invest in yourself at this time, though. You don't want to be waiting for them. Pour into yourself and what feels good. Raise your vibration, feel replenished. But I see your person saying, yeah, I'm ready to commit now. I want to invest in this. I want to invest in you. And so I feel then that the ball will be in your court as to whether you feel like that is genuine, that it's authentic, that it feels enough for you. So you want to check in with yourself. Okay, those are the messages that I have for you today. It's been quite a deep reading. Do drop a heart down in the comments to claim the energies in this reading. Also, remember to claim your 5-minute reading with a gifted psychic over at Oranum. It is absolutely free. You can get your burning questions answered about the future of this connection. Details in the description. I love Oranum. I know you will love them as much as I do. Do check them out, but I'm sending you so much love and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.